Hi, everyone. My name is Scott McKay. I'm a tonsil cancer patient. I've lost some eyesight. I always do wear glasses, but these are different. They're stronger. I have hearing aids, so if you can't hear me, that's why. I have a device in my mouth that allows me to talk. Instead of having that thing that goes, I have this device. They tell me it's clear. It definitely is more convenient, but I have to really work at pronouncing words. And then, of course, I cannot swallow. I can't swallow no water, no food. So I have a feeding tube. I've had it for several years now. And this video is all about life with a feeding tube. First, I have a disclaimer. I brought my doctor's mask, my coronavirus mask, whatever it is. So, I'm not a doctor. No, sorry. I don't even play one on TV. And by the way, if this is an emergency, please hang up and call 911. Parlez français, press 1, continue with Prince. So, I made this video to share my personal experiences in hopes that it'll make your life a little better as we are. So let's move right into it. First things, the basics. Notice how I'm dressed. A button shirt. I should wear a t-shirt, but I have to untuck it to get to the feeding tube. I like to make it easy to eat. As this one has snaps, I can reach right in and get the tube. So the tube is kind of important. I'm going to take it out and show you. It just sits in here. You may be careful when you sleep at night. At least when I first got it, I didn't want to sleep on my chest. It seemed like I get irritate around the incision. You have to keep it clean. I take showers like everyone else, and I clean around that incision area because there's a extrusion your body makes. I call it royal jelly. I don't know what it really is. It's kind of like earwax, but it comes out and you make sure it's cleaned away. Another basic thing is food. I have a case of food here. Try to keep a 14-day supply. This is a 4-day supply. Stay hydrated. This is the only way I can get water. So if I'm working in the yard, whatever, or midday, I have to put water into this thing. Right? In other words, I'm real careful about not going swimming in the lakes and things. It's easy when you get infected. I'm not even sure about swimming pools. I just stay out of them. Alright. Let's talk about supplies a little bit. I use these things. They're called pig tube pads. They have a little snap on them. They're around the pig tube, up against your chest. And it's kind of good at keeping it clean and giving it kind of a cushion. I've gotten quite used to it. We need some cleaning things. I buy these 10 at a time. I'll open it. You have to clean it like a better. So, it comes with, I don't know what that's for. I never use it. A plunger, take it out, and the bolus. The bolus is how you're going to feed yourself. It fits, I'll show you. It fits right into the main port. I don't want to open it right now because it's full. But you plug that in there, you pour your food or water in. The plunger, this thing is your savior. If this thing is plugged up, this is the way you'll unplug it. Put this thing in there and use air pressure to unplug it. I have plugged mine a couple times in my life. It's rare. I'm real careful what I put in the tube. But don't plug up the tube. Always make sure you have a plunger. You can share. Another type of pad, I brought this other one. These are kind of nice. They have a slot in them to fit in around the tube. But they require you to put medical tape to hold in place. I developed an allergy to the tape I started getting rashes. So I went with these. Both ways work, Nothing you want to have is a Pure Liner. I never saw one before, till I got the first one. I said, what is it? You put your pill in there, and it's like a mortar and pestle. You press it down, it crushes the pill. Be a little careful about cross-threading it. You cross it, thread this thing, you're going to need a pair of pliers to get it open. I already talked about food, buying in cartons. This is a case of 24 right here. So I buy 4 of these at a time, 4 cases at a time, because there's 4 days in here, and I try to keep a 2-week supply. Alright, let's talk about the food itself. Right here is one meal. 2 cans, they call them cans, I don't know why, to me they're like a carton. And 16 ounces of water. That makes 1 meal for me. So I have 3 meals a day. So it works out for me, 68 years old, 5'11" tall, 165 pounds, 2,250 calories a day. That seems to be plenty to maintain my weight. If I went off by 1 carton, I start to gain weight. If I take away a carton, I start to lose weight. It's pretty, this seems just about perfect. Occasionally, instead of this stuff, I should say what it is. I've been buying the Nestle's Nutrient 1.5. I'm not trying to sell you on it, but it works. It's what they gave me in the hospital. It seems to have all the nutrients I need. It's been 2 years now. I haven't developed scurvy or my bones aren't withering away. Everything seems to be working. So it seems kind of amazing. But sometimes I'll take Ensure or Boost, things up. Occasionally I'll buy a smoothie, but if you buy a smoothie, I've learned it's got to be the thinnest smoothie ever. There's one I buy over the counter, it's the blueberry one, very thin. I love the smell. Can't taste it because it's not going in my mouth, but it seems to work well. A thicker one, going to get you plugged up, going to have trouble. And people always ask me, do you make your own food, like baby food, put in there? No. That's a lot of work, and my doctor actually said, don't do it. You're going to put something in there, like turn this lube, and harden up in there, then you're in the emergency room, just your plunger not strong enough to clear it, or whatever. I don't want that to happen. Alright. I would say 4 cases and stop, or every 2 weeks. I have had a common thing happen. It's happened to me too many times. I'll order 4 cases and they'll send 4 cartons. I use 6 a day. I don't know anyone I've seen to would order 4 cartons. It's something to do with the ordering unit. They've always fixed it. Every place I bought it, I send them an email. They rush me out to write stuff the next day. But there's something to watch for. That's why I always keep a 2-week supply, in case something goes wrong. Medications. I would tell you, I have to crush everything. So, capsules don't crush. You can open them up and pour them in, maybe. Gel caps, they don't crush either. I tried to cut the gel cap open with a knife, more problem than it's worth. Not the way to go. So this is the way, using this thing. So when you go to take your medication, crush out your pill, get it ready, put your tube in, pour some water in to flush the tube. Always, when you start, always flush the tube. Pour the medication in, add more water, wash it good down, done. And take it back out, you're done. Pretty easy. Then wash everything up. You want to keep everything clean all the time. Traveling. I like to travel. And up until Corona-19, I did travel. Hopefully we travel again. But this is the thing. If I'm going away like on a ski trip for 7 days, That's 4. This is 4 days plus 4 days at 8. So I need 2 cases with me. That's a lot of suitcase space. And it's heavy. I gotta tell you, these cases are heavy. I think they have the weight on here somewhere. It's 20 pounds or something like that. 2 of them is 40 pounds. You're already at your limit for most airlines for a suitcase. So I ship it ahead. And the other thing is when you go through TSA, you're going to want to have somebody on the airplane. You never want to be separated from your food. The TSA people don't like these. They do let you through, but they want to open and sample them. But they're not the kind of thing you should open and sample. Open them once you have to use them. So what I do is I bring Boost or Assure, which has a screw top, for my trip. That way if you want to open it and look at it, it's okay. Then the tube itself, if you have to go through one of those body scanners, the tube shows up. There's a big area here. And that automatically means a pat down and a drug test on your fingers. I don't know why they do a drug test, but they do. So, something to think about. A little inconvenience, I've always made it through, and the pat down is okay. I'm used to it now. Let's talk about the feeding tube. Take it back out again. You want to keep it clean. I'm forever washing it. I can lean over the sink and wash it. It has several different parts. The air valve, they told me never play with this, so I don't. My first one, they actually sealed the hole on top. They're afraid I might put a screwdriver in there and open it. You don't want to open it, it's just controlling the pressure to the donut that's inside your stomach and keeps this thing from pulling out. So, don't play with that. You have 2 more. I don't know what this one's for, but every tube I've opened, it leaks. So what I do is, even brand new, I open it up, I get a little square of tissue paper. You can actually use the tissue paper. Put the square in there and close this thing on top of it. Doesn't look so pretty, but it doesn't leak anymore. It's worked for me from the day I put it in to the day I use the tube. The top one here has a convenient tab. I never make it to the end of life with these things. They break off. So when I open it, I always take my thumbnail from the side and pry it open. Because this will break off. I've got this one here, you can already see it's deteriorating. I know it's starting to tear at one end. So, the other thing is, I always know how to pinch it. I know how to pinch mine, because I'm second instinct. I always have my fingers prepared. I can pinch it. Because while I'm feeding myself, if I have a coughing fit, or start talking to somebody, get my doctor moving, this thing's going to start filling back up again. So I'll pinch it off. Or if I have to lean over, really learn Archimedes' principle. If you put this thing lower than your stomach, everything comes out so it goes in. So if I have to lean over, it's going to start pouring out so it goes in. But with my finger pinch, you need to pinch it when you start, and you need to pinch again when you pull it out. Or you're going to have stomach fluid everywhere. Not like a big gusher, but it does come out. Hide that hanging in. Right, the process for feeding. This is what they show you in the hospital. Get the tube, this is one time I'm going to open it. I think I'm just going to put water in it. You get the tube, I pinch it off, I open it up, put the bolus in place. You see always a little food comes out. I just had lunch, and what you're seeing is nutrient. There's no reason to be grossed out. My camera pictures make funny faces at me. Whoa. So you pour pour in nicely. They said this really shouldn't be talking. It goes right down. Now, nutrient is like the consistency of milk, so a little thicker than water. It takes me about 20 minutes to feed myself the 2 cartons. Alright, then I'm gonna pull that up. So I pinched it off, take that out, close it down, and here's where I would wash up. That's why we're at the sink. I'm not gonna fully clean everything right now because I want it everything done. But then you put everything away, and you're ready for another 4 or 5 hours for eating, or you might stop for water. Alright, so I'm talking about, you really want to be careful when you first start out to eat. Don't let the stomach fluids come up the tube. Flush the bacteria in. When this stuff reaches with the stomach fluid, it coagulates, turns into like pudding, and it won't go down the tube. So, another reason to always flush first, and then pour it in. Always keep that bolus higher than your stomach. You can let like this too much, stuff come right up to my tongue. And then I said, don't talk too much. The diaphragm starts moving. I find myself talking to people while I'm eating, and that'll happen. Or the other thing is, I'll forget to hold it up. My arm starts to drift down because I'm engaged in something. Suddenly it's overflowing, and it gets on your hands, gets everywhere. Yeah, it's a mess. I do have to pull it out again. There is something you want to know about. Sometimes it does get plugged, but only partially plugged. You grab this thing, but all your fingers in it, put your thumb, and run your thumb like this. You can hand pump the food downward. It's a slow process, but it'll get it moving again. Do it a few times, also it starts flowing in. I usually push right against the white line, because that seems to be the spot. You can't see it in here, but there's actually 2 passageways, or 3. This one, and this one, all have separate ways down. So when you push on the white line, it seems to compress all 3 of them. So another trick I do is, after I fill this thing once with this, I'll take water and put water in the carton to thin it down. And when this thing gets to about here, third way down, I'll add some water and just thin that down. I find if I thin it just a little bit, it moves a lot faster. Alright, the tubes don't last forever. I wish they did, but 10 to 12 months, the doctor says. The problem is the polyethylene breaks down in your stomach, and it just starts to deteriorate. So you have to get it replaced. I've had mine replaced, so first time, well, when I got the first put in, I was unconscious. I woke up with it. So I'm like, oh, okay, something new. But when I had to go get it changed, now my brain's thinking, is this going to hurt? Well, it turns out it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt at all, actually. They put Novocaine, like they do with the dentist, in this area right here, and they pull the old one out, put the new one in. But they have to do it with an X-ray machine. They put you on your back, X-ray running, so they can see where the tube is when they put it back in. And actually, my doctor puts a metal wire down inside of it that shows up on the X-ray. So he pulls the tube out with the metal wire in, puts the new one on the metal wire, sends it right in. It only takes about 5 minutes. You're not unconscious, you can watch the whole thing. And I said 5 minutes to do it. A lot of prep time and waiting in line and all those things, but it's nothing to be afraid of. Painless operation. Then there's the psychological part. For up here on your brain. I really miss eating. I have dreams at night of eating, but I know I can't eat. I miss having a cold glass of water after working outdoors. I can't do that. I can pour the cool glass of water in the tube, and it does feel good when that cold water hits the stomach. Really good. I have a really good sense of smell. I think actually better than it was before all my operations. So I smell food, and I still salivate when I smell food, which is sometimes a problem because I can't swallow the saliva. But I still go to restaurants with family and friends. I just have to feed myself separately. And go there, have good conversations, visit. Don't be afraid of going out. And then people always ask me about alcohol. And alcohol might not be a good idea if you're a feeding tube patient now. You really got to think about it. I have been guilty of pouring a rum and coke in there. And my mom first thing I poured some white wine in her honor. And it is like really drinking, but it seems a little bit different. You don't want to make it too easy and accidentally put too much in, because it's a faster process when you're pouring it in. And you don't want to accidentally get alcohol poisoning or overdose yourself. And what I say is, life may be better off without it. So I rarely drink now. I miss it sometimes, but so be it. Life is so good. Now, and that takes us to the end of our short video. Thank you for listening. My daughter Melissa was my camera person. Her cat right over here watching us through the door. But hope you have a good life, and I hope I've helped you learn more about your feeding tube. Bye-bye.